Hi everyone, I'm Oracle Anie. I am a psychic spiritual advisor and Reiki healer. And in this video, I am going to be predicting a variety of messages for each sign. I'm going to put the timestamps below so that you can just skip to your sign, okay? Before you go to watch the video, I would like to talk about a little bit um, about how I predict things and what you can expect in this video, okay? So in these readings, I am going to be receiving signs and clues about different things that are coming up, right? And sometimes those are good things, sometimes they're not so good things, okay? My job is just to tell you what's coming up, regardless of good or not so good. Now, I do believe that the reason I am giving the information to share about not so good events is because either the person just needs to prepare, right? Get their ducks in a row, or it could be just to let the person know that their attitude or their reactions or maybe even the environment that they're in is leading up to this not so good event, okay? And so it gives you time to course correct, okay? Um, but I'm going to tell you right now that if you do not have the capacity to listen to that kind of stuff, you're probably going to want to skip it because I'm not sure what's going to come out, okay? Um, Also, if I don't mention something that you're working towards or the outcome of something that you're hoping to hear about, it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It just means that I do not have permission from Spirit to give you that confirmation right now, okay? So if you see it in the cards, take it. But if I don't vocalize it, it just means that I do not have that permission, okay? Okay, just so you know. That's all it is, okay? I also want to say in this video that I just started a new Instagram account that's called Cup of Love Oracle, where I'm just going to share a variety of oracle messages. And I'm going to be focusing on the positive side of things, okay? So if you'd like to follow me, please do so there. I'll share the link. I'll share the link for that in the description below. I would also like to tell you that I no longer believe in charging for prediction messages, but I still offer private readings. I'm focusing my private readings to helping people with their anxiety, with any kind of like sticky situation that they would like spiritual advice on how to get out of it, you know, have some clarity about what's really going on, like what's the spiritual lesson behind the situations, any challenging situation that they're in. And I also offer readings to help people heal their energy, heal any pain from the past that they could still be holding on to. And so between the reading and the Reiki, I can fully help people move on from the past, okay? So the information for that is also going to be in the description below. And since I don't charge for these prediction readings or any of the videos that you see on my YouTube or even on my Vimeo, because I started a Vimeo channel as well, and you would like to support my work, I will leave my PayPal link in the bottom as well. And you can find it in my profile as well. Okay, so that's the intro. Enjoy the predictions, and I hope that you like your messages, okay? All right, bye. Hi Gemini, it's Oracle Anie. I'm going to be doing your January, February, and March predictions. I have these cards here. I have tarot cards and I have oracles, so let's just get started. The cat just I think this is how they were. Okay, I think this was the order they were in. Okay, Gemini, let's see what you have for January 2024. You have the gong, an exciting event. Okay. You have the claw, be careful not to take risks. You have November. Okay. Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Okay, interesting. And then for your tarot card, you have the Nine of Coins or Nine of Pentacles. So let's see. An exciting event. I want to see where the stork fits with the other cards. I feel like the stork is just connected to January for like is like a major theme of the month. Also, I see it, well, obviously because of the tarot card is part of the month. I see it connected to this Nine of Pentacles, nine of Coins. Okay, so what would that mean? An example of that would be that you finally have enough money saved up to start, you know, like if you're, so this only if it applies to you, if you're looking to get pregnant, this Nine of Coins means you're ready to, like, financially take on that process. I don't know why I'm saying process. That's just the word that came up, okay? But if you are not looking to get pregnant, right, the other thing the card here, the stork says, is new business opportunity. So this is either that you have enough money to invest in a new business opportunity, or it could be a sign that this new business opportunity is going to grant you financial independence, right? Because that is, at the end of the day, that is what the Nine of Coins is. It is receiving enough, receiving or having enough money to be financially independent, or um, or as a result of something, right? I feel like the gong, the exciting event, is connected to this November card. But it's under the January month. So it could be somebody in the situation has a November birthday. And so they're related to this. It could be their event, right? It could be an event with them. It could be an event about them. Okay. What else? Somehow, and this is the first time that I really feel like I can say that somehow November is connected to this exciting event. Now here it says with the claw, be careful, do not take risks, right? So because the stork is such a theme for January, you either want to be mindful to not take risks if you're not trying to get pregnant, or if you are investing in a new business opportunity, make sure that you're doing it from a very rational, logical place, to see the big picture of how that business opportunity is going to pan out, right? That can include, reading the business plan or creating the business plan before you start investing. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a doctor. So I'm just reading the energy of the themes that are coming up for you in January, okay? And that's all I can do is just read the energies that I'm seeing. Obviously, if you're looking to get pregnant, you have been talking to your doctor about it, or if you're going to go into business, right? There's other people involved and you should be talking to them, right? Okay, so let's see for February what you got. Now, I'm pretty sure these are the February cards. When the cat jumped on the table and I went to pick him up, he had dug his claws in the cloth. And so when I picked him up, the cloth came with him and everything just puddled in the middle. So let's see February. Firecracker. Excitement. I know this was for February for sure. Okay, because it had come up looking up, right? So firecracker, excitement. Okay. You have May. Okay, Geminis. Geminis are in May. Okay. Let's see. Seahorse. Family matters. Sorry, I'm supposed to be putting them up here. Family matters. Casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. And then for your tarot card, you have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. So let's see. The first card that's really pulling me is this May card. So I'm wondering if, you know, because we are reading February, I wonder if there is some sort of situation that's going to be starting in February and ending in May. Okay, so I feel like from February to May, there's going to be a specific situation going on. Okay, so hopefully here we're seeing the beginning of that situation. Let's see. Do that. Okay, so okay, so I think that the situation that's starting in February has to do with this casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Okay? Let me grab the book just to make sure that that's the full message for that card. Oh. The casket indicates that an ending will occur within the time frame indicated. It can mean that someone prominent in your life will no longer be there, or the end of a romantic relationship. It could also mean the end of a business relationship or any other situation. Okay. So yeah, okay, so what I'm feeling is that, you know, that saying, the beginning of the end. I think February is the beginning of the end of this situation in your life. It's going to be different for all of you, and I don't have any more cards that are connected that I'm seeing connected to the situation. So whether that is you noticing faults in the foundation of a relationship of any kind in your life, that could be prominent that could begin to creep in or be noticed in February. Okay. Now, when it comes to family matters, right, with the seahorse, I am seeing it connected to the High Priestess in reverse and the Firecracker. Okay, so the High Priestess, the High Priestess in reverse usually talks about. That's interesting. My voice went out for a little bit, but it kind of goes with what I was gonna say. The High Priestess in reverse usually, I'm gonna say, because my throat went out, I'm gonna say that you're gonna find out something that was hidden from you, right? When the High Priestess is in reverse, it means the information is being shared, the information is gonna come out, and it could have to do with a family member, or it could have to do with a family secret. The Firecracker, excitement. This excitement could be a celebration as much as, you know, this secret coming out and it kind of like stirring the pot, you know. Let's see what the book says about the Firecracker. That's the first time I see it. Let's see. This card denotes that exciting situations or events are in store for the Aquarist. Okay, so that leads me to believe that it's more of a positive excitement rather than a chaotic excitement. Okay, maybe maybe somebody in your family says something that you have been that you've known, right? But you've never had proof of it. And now they're telling you as proof of it, you know? And I really do feel like it is exciting, like this firecracker. Or it could also be, no, event, okay? All right, so now let's look at March. You have the bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Great. I love this with the 9 of coins here. Oh, sorry, I have to show it to you. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Okay. You have the hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. You have the valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures. And then fly, a period of ill health or depression. And then your tarot card is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so right away when I saw the fly, connecting it to the Queen of Swords in reverse, and what that means is, or like what that's meaning to me, is this Queen of Swords tends to be a major B, right? And as soon as I saw the fly, I was just like, oh, okay, hurt people, you know? A period of ill health or depression. So do be mindful of that saying, hurt people, right? Because if this person is coming at you with an insult, with a criticism, with a judgment, with a false perception of you, they're doing it on purpose, first of all. But also, they're doing it because the pain inside of them has to go somewhere, right? So instead of taking it personal, just notice that it's them trying to regulate their emotions in a very unhealthy way, okay? In a very toxic way. That's how they know how to let that anger out, right? Let that sense of sadness out. And it could very well be that they're drinking and all this pain comes out, you know, and it's misdirected at you or somebody that you love. All right, now, I'm seeing the hand with the Queen of Swords as well, in need of help, assistance, or guidance. What am I, that's basically what I'm saying. Is like, this person needs help, but you should also not put yourself in a position where you're going to get hurt either. You know, you have to make sure that you have the boundaries, the correct boundaries around this person, okay? I see the bread as like a standalone in March. Okay, so whether this period of prosperity and abundance has to do with something that you've been waiting for, right? For a while, because that's what I think when I think about making bread. I think about the process of it, which is quite slow, but then finally paying off, right? Because you have the loaf here. It could also, you know what? It could also be, that this Queen of Swords in reverse sees you having a prosperous time and asks you for some of it. But they're not respectful about it. They're not nice about it. They're almost like they feel entitled to your success. And they feel like, oh, you should be sharing with me, instead of like just letting you enjoy your abundance and your prosperity. And if you want to share, that's up to you, you know? And if you want to share with this Queen of Swords, this major B, that's still up to you, you know? Like, nobody's entitled to your things. Now, the Valley. You have the deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Yeah, I feel like this is talking about, when it's saying, deep personal strength, I'm thinking about not being reactive and kind of, which is like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know that, I wouldn't say Geminis are reactive, but they are quick to say what they think before they process anything, you know? So I feel like part of the situation with this person is just asking you to have strength, to find peace in, knowing that it's not personal. It's just this person's messed up, It's not that you're messed up, it's that they're messed up and they don't know what to do with it. Okay? All right, I'm going to finish the oracle cards, but let me just check the cat. Okay, everything's great. All right, now your oracle cards. You have the Have Fun card. And this says, stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you. Something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. I see this connected to the firecracker, like it's a fun, something's fun with this firecracker, okay? Look at the colors, right? It could be something fun with your family, Okay. Now, this exciting event can also be connected to this Have Fun card. So I think that the beginning of the year is meant to be fun and exciting for you, okay? The other oracle card that you have here is the Soul Power card. And it says, always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. This to me reminds me of this situation with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Valley. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. This could be a call to be a little bit more mindful, a little bit more self-aware, a little bit more observant, meaning to like see things instead of talking, right? So you want to observe more. And kind of like work on your personal strength and inner peace in order for you to achieve the success that you are envisioning. Okay. I'm also noticing that, you know, when I said in February, the beginning of the end of whatever this casket situation is, whatever this is, whatever is leaving your life. You know, February, we move into March, it could be this person. Or it could be the way that you relate to this person. Okay? Now, for some of you, this Queen of Swords in reverse is saying, you know, if you have any unhealed anger or unhealed sadness, that is something that may create some sort of roadblock for you in March, right? And then the Valley card means you have to do something about it, right? Like, especially if you want that success. Okay, Gemini, I feel like that's it. Yeah, I feel like that's all I have for you. Okay, I'll see you for the next reading. If you have any questions, like you want to know more about any one of these events, I have my personal readings in the descriptions below. Or if you just want to work on releasing like stress through Reiki healing, the links are below as well. All right, have a great one, Gemini, and that's all. I'll see you later. Bye. Hi Libra, it's Oracle Anie. I'm going to be reading your January, February, and March prediction for 2024. I have Oracle cards this time. I have Tarot cards this time. And so we're going to see more focused message for you for the beginning of 2024. Okay, so let's see. Libra, January 2024. I'm already getting a message of I knew it, right? I like when I'm looking at these 3 tarot cards here, which I'll show you later. Well, I'll show you now. 5 of Wands in reverse. Oops. With the Queen of Swords in reverse. With the Knight of Swords in reverse. I just see the word I knew it! Exclamation point. So let's see what the spirit message cards are for you. Okay, you got a self-sabotage card. And you have Find Your Center card. Okay. All right, Libras, let's see what you have going on for January 2024. First, you have Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Okay. You have horseshoe, good luck. And this is not like a good, like a sarcastic good luck. That is a true good luck, right? Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Okay. You have the whipping willow, family sorrow. Okay. And like I said earlier, you have your tarot card for January is the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay. So let's see. I do see the horseshoe card, the good luck card, or good luck. Yeah, good luck. Okay, I said that. As a theme for you in January. So, regardless of what this person is trying to prevent you from doing, from having, from connecting, the Five of Wands in reverse is basically saying, like, you're going to be able to maneuver your way out of that. Okay? It also, whatever you want to conceive, whether it's a child or a business venture or an enterprise, right? Good luck is on your side, right? And the whipping willow, the family sorrow, I see it with the Five of Wands. So this could be that you have to deal or listen to drama in your family. It's like everybody's calling you to tell you what's happening. And it's just like, it could be one thing after another. Or it could just be like this sort of like burden for January to like to listen to people arguing, pettiness, like not listening to each other. That's kind of like the feeling that I'm getting. No. I do see, right, in regards to this person coming in between the thing that you want or are trying to do or trying to have, it's related to the crib. So it's related to the birth or conception of a child or enterprise, right? But like I said in the beginning, you're going to be able to maneuver your way out of that person's manipulations, person's lies, person's like just being a hater, So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Okay. Now for February, let's see what cards February 2024. Let's see what you have. You have the Fly, a period of ill health and depression. Okay. Gemini got this too for March. So if you have any Gemini rising or moon, you might want to check that. It could also just be like a air sign situation going on. You have Bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. I like that for you, Libra. Okay. Gemini also had that. Okay. So your career. Okay, Libra, let's go. And you have the Chain card, which says chain of events that will affect your life. The way that I read the Chain card is talking about things that you have no control over, things that are happening in the world that are going to positively affect you. And it's not because you did anything, it's not because you try to manifest anything, it's because you are part of that process. the Queen of Swords in reverse, major B energy, right? But we'll see what that, oh yeah, that goes with the fly. For you too. Gemini has it with this Queen of Swords too, in reverse. So, I'm going to say, with the self-sabotage card here, if you are a Libra that has some unresolved anger, some unresolved grief, some sort of unresolved negative emotion, and I'll say, and and alcohol brings the worst of you out, makes you, turns you into a different person, that is definitely something that you want to watch out in February. Of course, this could also be somebody coming at you in this way, okay? But with the self-sabotage card here, I'm inclined to be like, take care of yourself. This could be one of the things that you're working on in 2024, okay? So let's read the oracle card here. It says self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans, right? So for the Libras that have some sort of drinking situation, you gotta get on it. That's all I'm gonna say. I do feel like the chain of events with the career falls, so I'm just changing the topic now, because I've said it enough. For February, the theme is career and chain of events. So if you've been looking for a switch in careers, if you've been working on a new job, new position, new promotion, right? This is basically saying that something major in the world is going to happen that is going to affect your career. And I do believe that it's in a positive way, okay? Especially when we have the good luck card in January, right? Like that's like, it's that good luck's already in play, right? And then hopefully period of prosperity and abundance means, like I said to Gemini, the bread card reminds me of something that you've been working for a while, right? And it finally paying off, because you have the image of the flour and you have the image of the baked bread. So that means, you started with raw ingredients and now you've created something out of it. And the payoff is the loaf of bread. So, like I'm saying, this could be, if you're looking for the job, this could be that first paycheck. If you're working on getting promoted, same thing. If you're looking to change, if you've been working on changing careers, this is a prosperous time, an abundant time. Maybe there's more openings, and so then it's easier to get a job because there's more demand. Okay, so let's see your March 2024. Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Torch. You have the Peacock, beware of great pride. You have the Pineapple, reconciliation. And you have the Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Gemini also has this for March. So I'm going to say it's probably a theme for the air signs, right? To work on their personal strength and peace, inner peace, to assure success in anything, any goal, right? So and then your tarot card is the King of Swords, okay? And I see that phrase again, the I knew it with the exclamation point, okay? So what did you know? Or what do you know that's going to be that's going to be that's either going to come to light or is going to work in your favor in March? That's the question I would want to know. Okay. Okay. So the torch and the pineapple are going together, right? So this, as you develop on a spiritual level, as you become enlightened, as you become more aware, more understanding, this could be um, a result, right? Let's say that you're a Libra that's working on sobriety. This spiritual development, awareness, and understanding can come, you know, as soon as like 30 days of sobriety, if it applies to you. And if it does, it involves a reconciliation. Okay? But if that's not your situation, then if you are working on these spiritual topics, on this self-awareness, on this like more patience, more understanding, then you may have, like, as a result, that is calling for a reconciliation of some sort, right? It goes here, it goes here. No. It could also be, and this just kind of came up before I start on the peacock, this could also be that somebody wants to reconcile with you, and because you are more developed, more self-aware, and more understanding, you can, with the King of Swords, you're more, like, more now. I knew it. Exclamation part. You know more now, right? It's up to you what you do with this offer to reconcile. Do you want to? Do you not want to? How do you see the situation now that you have more clarity and that you have more understanding, right? It's going to be up to you. No. Okay. Peacock. Okay, now the peacock and the valley do go together. Okay, so deep personal strength and peace that assures success. And it says, beware of great pride. The peacock is saying, beware of great pride. So I think that for you, if you're not working on the sobriety thing, although it could be connected, but if you're not, right? March can be the type of month where you have to just watch your pride, right? When it comes to that phrase, I knew it, exclamation point, right? You might come off as like a know-it-all to people, or you may want to show people how much you know. And this card is saying just beware not to like rub it in other people's faces, or to do it as a power play or something like that, right? Or like lure it over other people, like, oh, I know more than you, and like, you know, that spiritual ego situation. That happens too. And then with your oracle card that says find your center, it says, I'll show it to you, find your center. That to me goes with the Valley card, right? And you have the sun setting behind the mountain range, with the red, and you have the spiritual torch, red and red, right? So this find your center is going to be prominent for you in March. It says, your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is the ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? So you may be called to, you know, meditate, or start some breathing exercises in order to work on your pride, work on your inner peace, work on your inner strength, okay? And it's all for your spiritual development. I want to see if there's anything that kind of like... Oh, I think one of the things I was going to say was that it could be a reconciliation with this person in January, maybe. I'm not like 100% on it, but it could be a situation, you know? It could be connected. Let me see. The horseshoe, I am seeing it connected to the career. I am seeing it connected to the chain. And then I am seeing it connected to the King of Swords, right? And the King of Swords it's a good card because it means that this is often the card of a boss type of person, very fair, very just, knows what they're talking about. It could be a card of the military, people that use their power to influence rules, laws, and they're often seen in the upright position. They're often seen as, very intelligent and fair. Anything else? I think that's all I'm seeing for... Yeah, like that's it. The door is closing. So that's your message, Libra. If you have any questions, you want clarity for any one of these things that I've mentioned, if it's not enough, my private readings links are in the description below. All right. I will see you for the next video another time. Bye. Okay, hi Aquarius, it's Oracle Anie. I'm going to be doing your January, February, and March 2024 prediction here. I have Spirit Message Oracle cards and Tarot cards. So I've already mixed them up, but I'll mix them up a bit more, just in case. There are a few cards that if they come up again for you, then it's definitely an air sign situation. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what you have for January 2024. The Seahorse, Family Matters. You have Bull, do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. You have the Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay, so I feel like, you know, that the Shark is about protecting what's yours. And then you have the Star, guaranteed success. And then your tarot card is the Knight of Swords. So that's courage. That is a person with a dangerous job that requires bravery, right? Okay, let's see how it fits in, okay? Okay, so I feel like the Seahorse, just to make sure, the Seahorse is a theme in January for you. So family takes center stage in January. Let me just check. Okay, I think so. Here, the oracle card is a father's love. So let me read it for you. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason, whether your father is still here or has passed. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will experience. Okay, so family matters around your father or fatherly duties. Okay, I feel like this is going to be for February, or it'll like be clarified in February. Okay. I see this guaranteed success not necessarily under family matters, right? But I do see it as related to family matters, meaning that it's not underneath the family situation, but it is connected somehow. So let's see, some examples could be a success in the family for one of your family members, or your own success celebrated by your family. Even though we don't see celebration, that's the word that just wanted to come out. It could be, you know, maybe you, I mean, there's nothing about a baby here, right? But maybe in January, you're thinking about becoming a father or something. Like the other two signs did have at least one card about birth, conception, and your this card so far, it's like maybe you're thinking about how you would be as a father, or you're thinking of um, or if you are a father, then you're maybe, I don't know, like maybe you're thinking like, are you doing a good job or something, right? And so there I kind of see the star with guaranteed success, you know, so it's kind of like a validation of those thoughts if you are having them, right? um, that's all the examples I'm getting at this time. The bull. Do not back down from opposition, so show strength and fortitude. And then you have the shark card here with take care, or there will be loss of material wealth. So let's see. Oh yeah, okay, I see it more connected here to the guaranteed success. Not so much for the shark. A little bit connected to the Knight of Swords, right? So this is calling you to basically to stand firm on what you want to do, what you want to do, what you want to say, where you want to go. You know, stick to your conviction, you know? So it says, do not back down from opposition. So opposition meaning critiques, judgments, worries, other people, maybe control. Other people want you to do something else. This is saying, no, like stick to your values, stick to your ideas, stick to what you want to do. And if you do, I think guaranteed success. Not so much. You know, like logically, you would put the seahorse with the shark. But intuitively, I'm not seeing that connection. I'm not seeing it connected to anything else in January. Maybe we'll have more connections for this card in February or March. But so far, you know, it does, like I said in the beginning, you know, the shark is about protecting your territory, protecting yourself, protecting your possessions. So that seems to be a topic for you in January. Okay, let's see February. The club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Aquarius, I feel like you had this in the last video for the end of 2023, so that's interesting. You have dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. You have dog barking, advice from a friend. You have tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. And then your tarot card is the Ace of Wands, which is the beginning of something new, something that you feel very passionate about. It is having renewed strength to go after these things. Okay. So let's see. I almost want to see you know, the club and the wand together, you know? And see how this card has like two dragons? It has two dragons around the wand. And here you have two eagles around. Oh, I thought it was a sword. No, it's a water spout. Hmm. So that message of like stick to what you want to do, right? Um, I kind of feel like, you know, with the two here, right? I feel like, look, and then here, the two eagles around the sword. And then two eagles facing away. There is a situation here about a partnership of some kind. Okay? And I'm just getting that sense that you need to stick to what you like and what you want to do. But that doesn't mean that people won't try to include what they want into your plans. And if it goes against you, like if you feel like it's going against your original idea or going against your original goal or going against something that you feel strongly about, right? Because again, the Ace of Wands is about passion and about renewed energy. Um, you need to just make sure that it's for you and about you. Okay. The tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. I see it connected to this dog far away, so a distant friend is thinking of you. I mean, I'm not really getting any practical examples of how these two are connected. I just feel like they're connected. You know, like, yeah, I'm not really getting anything specific. Um, it could be like this is just me guessing right now because nothing psychic is coming on. Um, and so you're gonna have to tell me how this plays out. Um, you know, obviously it means that you live far away from this friend. Maybe they live in another state or in another country. And they tell you that, you know, like, that, you know, they're getting ahead but slowly, right? So that would be good, like good news, right? Because then you know. I would say, you know, if the thought of a faraway friend comes into your mind in February, then definitely just reach out to them because a lot of times when we think of our friends, it's because, like randomly, it's because they're thinking of us too. So I would just say reach out. I really am not really getting any specific messages that are going to apply to everybody watching this right now. Like I'm getting nothing. So, and I'm not really good at guessing stuff. So that's all I'm going to say for that. Okay, the dog barking, advice from a friend. It's a theme for February. So, advice from a friend. So that means that in February, um, talking to a friend is going to give you the advice that you need, potentially about this um, situation that, you know, somebody's trying to make you do something against your will, or it could be anything else. Maybe in February you just need more support, and that's when you lean on your friends, you know. Oh yeah. Let's just make sure. Dog barking. Oh, okay. Okay, so dog barking is a warning. This card signifies that a friend or relative will give you some advice. It's important that you pay attention to what the person has to say and do not dismiss it as being of no consequence. Okay. So, yeah, like when, okay, that makes sense. Like when dogs bark is to let you know of something that's like um, potentially dangerous to you. But this card is saying that you do have to pay attention to the advice that your friends are giving you in February. And like I said, it's a theme for the month. So listen to your friends, okay? Or at least this friend. You're gonna know who it is. Okay? Okay, let's see March. Dark woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Okay. You have the cup. You should accept valid criticism. Okay. Hammock. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. I think one of the earth signs have the hammock for March as well. I think. Um, so if you have, you should check your moon sign and your rising sign in these readings to get like a bigger picture, a bigger message. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Okay, so women, women are significant in March. Okay, the Ace of Swords is your tarot card, so that's truth. Um, that is a message through mail, through email, like it's a written message, right? Um, it could be a text, it could be, like I said, a letter, it could be a card, it could be an email, it could be a contract, any kind of written notification, okay? So let's see. I am thinking, right, that this might not be two women, right? It could be one woman who is younger than you and has a dark complexion or hair. Okay, that's for some of you. For others of you, it is two women, and I even see three women, but out of those three, these two women are relevant. It could be communication from this woman. Yeah. So you may receive a message from this woman. You may receive a letter. You may receive a contract. You may receive some sort of communication in March. Um, okay. I see the cup, the you should accept valid criticism in with the Ace of Swords card. So like I said, you know, the Ace of Swords, it's receiving a message. So that message could be a form of criticism towards something, right? Valid criticism means that it's coming from somebody who has already achieved or already has something you're working on, right? So it means that they know they know first what you're doing, right? And second, they know the process, right? And so they can advise you based on what step you're on, something that you might be doing incorrectly. And so they would advise you, hey, you got to watch out for this or that, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Um, and it's because they've already been through it, or they already know what it's like, you know, that it makes it valid more so than a somebody who's just like hating on you or something, right? Because generally a hater would try to stop you from doing something that you want or having something that you want, right? It's more of a distraction, a detractor. But when it says valid criticism, it means no, this person has nothing to gain from like what you're doing. They're just telling you that, you know, you got to watch out for something. So you are definitely starting something new at the beginning of the year, which, you know, sounds like, you know, like duh, it's the beginning of the year. But um, I feel like this is bigger for you than the other signs that I've done so far. And I'm only missing the fire signs at this point, at the time of this recording. Um, Nobody else seems to have this like new start in the way that you do, where it takes up the first 3 months, you know. Excuse me. The hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Oh yeah, okay, I can see the hammock with a younger woman. um Maybe you want to go on vacation with this younger woman. Maybe this younger woman says that she wants to take a vacation with you, something like that. But it could be physical or mental. Physical meaning you go somewhere, mental meaning that, you know, you turn off certain distractions, okay? So one example of that would be, you know, saying like, okay, I'm not going to check social media and take a vacation from social media. Or for this week, I'm not going to check my email and just take a vacation from like opening the email and checking it 18 times a day. Or with the Serenity card, which is your other oracle card here, I can see the mental vacation, okay? So let's see what it says. Serenity. Let me show it to you. So it's a very peaceful person, kind of like sleeping, right? Well, they're standing in water, but for some reason I saw it like, you know, like the blanket and then you're like in bed, right? Okay. So it says, the most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. So, yeah. So, like I was saying, it's more likely that, if you're not going on a trip in March, that it's advice to take a mental break in March. Okay? Um, so I already gave you the examples of that. Let's see. No. Oh, something that just occurred to me is that, maybe, like, because I didn't include it, maybe you might want to take a mental break from this younger woman if this is like somebody that annoys you or expects too much of you or is kind of like nagging you or reminding you of negative emotions, negative feelings. Maybe they bring up these kind of like negative things for you. And so you might want to just take a break from communicating with this younger woman. It's really going to depend on your situation and how it applies to you. But if you want clarity on anything that I brought up during your reading, I do clarity readings for whatever question you may have. And the information is in the description below if you would like a private reading where we meet one-on-one over video chats, okay? Other than that, Aquarius, I would say just stick to your guns and just do it. Stick to your guns and do it. Believe in yourself. Go for it. I don't think I need to tell Aquarius to like believe in themselves, but it feels very fitting to go like, yes, do it. Okay? All right, I'll see you for another reading at another time. Bye.